Ο Tim Rollins ίδρυσε το 1984 το Εργαστήρι Τέχνης και Γνώσης στο Bronx. Οι μαθητές του, προερχόμενοι από ένα πολυτάραχο κοινωνικό περιβάλλον, άρχισαν να δημιουργούν έργα από κοινές αναγνώσεις μεγάλων συγγραφέων. Σήμερα, η συλλογική τέχνη που παράγουν ο Tim Rollins και οι συνεργάτες του φιλοξενείται στα μεγαλύτερα μουσεία του κόσμου, στο MoMA της Νέας Υόρκης και στην Tate Gallery στο Λονδίνο. Η γκαλερία AMP στην Αθήνα παρουσιάζει τα έργα τους μέχρι τις 11 Δεκεμβρίου.
I wanted to know if he scanned the metamorphosis downstairs. Zero, these, incidental shots, and cut it in ruler, and then
all of the
it's days, Stephen's scary days. I always say art is the enemy of death, and I know what we're talking about, working in a very violent, difficult situation in the South Bronx for over 25 years. And so it's about taking a tragedy and turning it into something very beautiful, and it is about showing how we have a voice in an often deaf and dumb and blind cosmos. So when we see what's going on in our everyday life, then we look to the classics to find wisdom, to find support, and to find inspiration to create our own works of art. Tim Rollins and KOS is a group that I founded in 1980 in the South Bronx. I was a public school teacher working with students that hated school, but they loved art. And so I took their love of art and tried to transform that into a love of knowledge. And we started to create artworks inspired by great classics of world literature. And what we want to do is to have a visual dialogue with these great, great figures from history and to learn in the process. A long time ago, we had a drawing based on Oedipus and the idea of that we will not be victims of a fate. In other words, we have our eyes, we can see into the future. That's what art does. It sees into the future. And it creates images and feelings that did not exist before. So it's about our notion of having a vision, and we refuse to be blinded by fate or destiny. What's interesting is I believe art should not be on the side of education. Art should be the center of education, because art means from the artiste. To make. You're creating knowledge. You're not just consuming it, and you're not just eating it as if it was a meal. Art is like prayer. If you believe in prayer, if you don't believe in prayer, then it doesn't do anything. But if you believe in it, it can move mountains. And we had a big mountain to move in the Bronx in 1980, and we have big mountains to move here in Athens as well right now.